you're welcome back to our channel. So you guys, we are doing something a little bit different today. Look at this pizza recipe. It is an experiment. I tried it out, making pizza in two different ways, one with a pan and one without a pizza pan. I said, let me just try this thing out. Let me see how it's gonna be like. So you guys, if you want to see what happened, how everything started step by step, just keep on watching. So we're going to start with the pizza dough. So we started by mixing our yeast, our sugar, and some warm water, and this is just to prove the yeast. Okay, so I'm showing you guys step by step how to make a pizza, for just in case if you don't know how to make one. So you're going to mix together the sugar, yeast, and warm water, and then leave it a little bit. This way you can actually check if your yeast is still active or not. That's when you start seeing bubbles on top. Now you're going to add your flour. Making your pizza dough is so easy, like it's so straightforward. You don't even need to do anything extra. If you can just get your yeast, your flour, your salt, mix together with water, and you get a dough, a very sticky and stretchy dough. So at some point you might want to have to use your hands to knead this together until you get a sticky dough. So guys, are you people still following? So now that we have our dough, we are now going to knead our dough on a flat surface. Okay, so just get a surface and then sprinkle some flour and then start to knead. So you just want to continuously knead this for like 15 to 20 minutes till you get a smooth, soft and stretchy dough, of course. And you're going to want to just put it back in that same bowl, oil the bowl a little bit, and then drop it in, and then leave this to puff up. Leave this to rise for like 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes, depending on how long you have. So while the dough is still rising, we have to make the pizza sauce. You guys, this is a step-by-step kind of recipe. So you guys, this is how to make the pizza sauce. It's also very, very easy. Just get some tomatoes, some peppers. I added some garlic as well. Just anything, feel free. And then you're going to boil the tomatoes and the pepper together. Okay, so just boil it together without water. If you guys noticed, I had to just slice open the tomatoes while boiling. So just boil it for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then when the tomatoes and peppers are quite soft, okay, you are now going to get a blender, and as it is hot as it is still hot, you're going to put it in a blender and you are going to blend into a thick puree, and we are going to fry this mixture in your pan of oil with some spices. That is how to make your pizza sauce. It's actually very, very easy. So you can also customize this sauce as much as you want, or as spicy as you want. I also added some tomato paste for that thicker, reddish, nice effect. So you might also want to add, so you just sprinkle a little bit of salt, sprinkle your seasoning powder, add some curry, add some thyme and any of your favorite spices, and you're going to leave this to cook for at least 20 to maybe 30 minutes. And then when you see that oil is starting to come out little by little, I added some water anyway, okay, so that the entire thing can cook very well. You are now going to set it aside. See, you guys, can you see the oil? Your sauce is ready. Now we have to make the pizza toppings, and you guys, I like chicken a lot, so this is going to be like a chicken pizza kind of something. So I started by getting some chicken breast and then marinated with your salt, with your seasoning powder, some chili pepper, whatever pepper that you like, whatever spices. I'm adding some paprika powder. I added some this is black pepper, black pepper. And then this is onion powder, okay, onion powder, and then you mix thoroughly. That is ginger and garlic powder, okay. So just marinate with whatever spices that you have. So we're going to marinate this carefully, and we are going to now get a grill pan, a frying pan, an air fryer, an oven, whatever you have. Just grill it up, okay. So now I'm sure some of you right now are already thinking that these steps, there are plenty of these spices. It's not that much. This is actually optional depending on whatever kind of toppings that you're going for. So people use pepperoni, some just they don't want stress, they just go for sausage. But I really wanted chicken for this pizza, so that is why I'm doing all of this, but it is not necessary at all. Okay, so now that your chicken is ready, is well grilled, you are now going to shred the chicken with your fork. Now this is what they call shredded chicken. So now we have our chicken as toppings. We're going to set this aside, and we have to cut the veggies so that the pizza can look a little bit colorful. It's not so compulsory, but me, I like color things. So this is just your red pepper. I'm also going to dice some onions, some green pepper as well. And then, so you guys, here we have it. I have some onions here. I have some green pepper. I also have some red pepper. You can also add some yellow pepper if you like. And now to the cocoa of any pizza recipe, your cheese. This is called mozzarella cheese. You guys, you're going to grate your cheese and also set it aside. You can get that cheese from any supermarket. ShopRite and Co will have it. Then I checked on my pizza dough. The pizza is already swollen, so we have to just start rolling it out, and then just start the pizza process. Gong. This is where the major work starts. Okay, so now because I want to do like two recipes, two different styles, so I had to divide the dough into two. Okay, so now I'm going to start by rolling one of the dough, and then if the dough is sticking to your hand too much, just leave it to rest for like 5 minutes, and there you have it. Okay, so we are going to now flour a work surface, and you're going to place the dough on your work surface, and you're going to roll it out with the rolling pin. Okay, just roll it out so that it can fit into where you want to put it in. So for this recipe, what I wanted was that I wanted to try out pan, like baking with no, not pan, baking without a pizza pan. Okay, so I thought, okay, why don't I just use my parchment paper and then use my baking tray instead of using the traditional pizza pan, because the one I have is quite big and I really wanted pizza. So I said, let me just try it, and then the shape is not coming out the way I wanted, but anyway, we'll manage it. Then I had to just poke some oil in the pizza so that the thing will not puff up while it is pizzaing. Then I added my pizza sauce, added some mozzarella cheese, and of course I had to just grease the edge of the pizza so that it will not look dry. I started by adding my toppings: the green pepper, the red pepper, the chicken, the sweet corn, more cheese, and yeah, at this point our pizza was ready to bake in an oven for at least 20 minutes. So we have to set this aside and now try the other method, which is the one that you can do without an oven. So I got a pan. You can use your fry pan, and then I just lightly grease the pan with your oil, and then I had to spread the other part of the dough in the pan. So what I'm doing here, I don't understand it. I also had to poke some oil in the dough, and then I left that the other side to just dry up a little bit, and then flipped it up, and now started by adding just spreading the pizza sauce and the mozzarella cheese and your toppings, basically the same topping that I used for the previous ones, right? I was just trying to see okay, let me just see how this is gonna turn out to be. Let's just see how it's gonna go. To be honest, I'm actually used to trying stuffs without oven: meat pie, your bread, just name it. But this particular one was a little bit different from the usual one, and well, it didn't come out so bad, except that I think that the dough was quite thicker than, like, it was too much for the pan, so it came out looking like bread and stew. It wasn't bad actually. It was really nice. At least it was better than the other one. You guys, let me show you guys the other one. Hey, the other one almost got burnt in the oven. Like, the pizza toppings got burnt. If you guys can see very well, I had to like resprinkle the pizza toppings again. So underneath it, you can see that brownish burnt part, and then the white part on top of it. And then the worst part was that the parchment paper got stuck to the pizza. So when you're eating the pizza, it's like you're eating paper pizza, and then the toppings, that parchment paper was not a good idea at all. So what do you guys think? Let's rate this pizza experiment together. Where did I go wrong? I hope you guys find this helpful. Bye guys.